This is Flint from Flint and Steel Survival, bringing you a video response today for Diane, dedemandy, Snowfog, Bushcraft, and Wildcamp. I didn't even look before this video. Hope I got it right. If I didn't, I apologize. And my 3 favorite Bushcraft knives are none of these. Gotcha for a minute, huh? If anybody that's watched my channel, you're probably going to know what 3 knives I pull out. I talk about them all the time. They're my 3 favorites. First off, we'll go smallest to biggest. This is my Gerber Freeman Guide. As you can tell, it's completely covered in pine pitch. Gathering fatwood with it. I've batoned with it. I've struck ferro rods with it, both of these. I've never put a lanyard in it, but I have hammered with this end. I love the grip on the handle. It's jimped on both sides. Just a solid knife. It sharpens up real well. Right now it's pretty dull. I haven't sharpened it in a bit, but I'm pretty sure this would not be an American-made knife. I don't really know. I guess it could be. But I think the price point is like 30 bucks, and this is probably the best 30 bucks I've ever spent. I've beaten this knife to the end of the earth and back, and it just keeps on going. And I've made this leather sheath for it the first day I got it. This is the whole point. I wanted a pocket carry system. Works real well out in the woods, because if I need to start a fire, I pull the whole rig out, use my fire starting methods. If not, I can just leave this in my pocket, pull this in and out. So yeah, this is one of my first leather sheaths too. You can tell I mismatched some rivets, and it worked out. It's sturdy. That's all that matters. And what I like about this is it flexes in the middle, so it kind of contours to your body. So, you know, it's real comfortable to wear, real flexible. Hardly even notice it in your pocket unless you sit on the handle weird. Next up, we're going to go with my Ontario Blackbird. This is the green micarta handle and black coated blade. I'm chipping off a lot of the coating on the top. You can see a lot of striking marks on it, really coated in dirt and stuff from trees. I chipped the blade a little bit, working it a little hard, batoning, but I was able to get that out real quick. I don't recall what steel this is, probably 1095 carbon, but real comfortable in the hand, real simple design, very good size, and this is probably my favorite right now. This is the rig I made for it. It's a I can carry it on the side or the back. Either way, the handle sticks out to where it's really easy to grab, either this way or this way from behind. I made this ferro rod loop in it. Just used a plastic piece, shoved it in there, and that just makes it so much easier for this to go in and out without. It's easier to put it in that way because I don't have to re-stretch the leather. So that worked out really well. Plus, you can see my, I don't remember what they're called, desert, like cactus flower pins, Chicago screws. And then hand stitched it up here, put my flint and steel on it, and used some rivets to kind of protect the blade so I didn't have to use any glue. I know that's a mark of a starter leather worker, but it's always worked out fine for me. And then, last but not least, the workhorse of this collection. This is my SE5, first couple uses. It's already getting dirty. I love it so much more now that I'm actually using it. Blade's starting to get a little warped right there from me cleaning it after it got dirty. You can see some of the coating coming off. But this is an awesome knife. I love it. Fits really well in the hand. These 2 knives, they're definitely designed with ergonomics involved. This is a 1/4 inch thick steel. Really aggressive jimping up here. The coating kind of smooths it out a little bit. I think if it was uncoated up here, it would be a lot more of a sturdy grip. But I definitely can't complain. USA made, probably not. That's pretty important to me. I like to support our country. This has the bow drill cutout in it, and then a really wicked glass punch. Plus, they're all serialized. This is the 19,566th made. Real nice. Man, I love this knife. Sheath's good. I still haven't replaced that screw I lost. There's the washer still. Kind of nervous to carry it until I get that replaced. I really don't want to lose this knife or something. Sometimes, like if I'm riding a four-wheeler, I get pretty aggressive driving. I wouldn't notice it falling off. So I just got to be careful where I wear it. And this lock is genius. Absolutely locks that in 100%. So there's my first 3. 2 more orders of business, honorable mentions. This is the Schrade 32, SCHF 32. Till I broke it, this was probably in the running for my top 3 favorite. But now since it's broken, till I get a new one, it can't be. But I thought about regrinding this. I still want to. Maybe making a chisel point, something cool like that. I'm not really a Tonto fan, so maybe if I chisel pointed it, it would still turn out pretty cool. I mean, it's a real clean break. That's what's really cool about it. It didn't fracture, it just straight up broke. Right where I stuck it into the stump, it just snapped right there. So that's really cool. So I might just want that off. I would definitely make a new sheath for it if I was going to do that. You know, go all the way, right? But yeah, please don't hesitate to get this knife. It only broke because I broke it on purpose. So I'm going to get a new one of these one day. Just haven't gotten it yet. So there's my honorable mentions. And then, on your recommendation, Diane, I went and contacted Dark Wolf Knives. We were talking a little bit today through messages, and looks like I'm going to contract him to build me a Bushcraft blade. So one of these might get kicked out of the top 3 pretty soon. These all have their uses, but I'm trying to get the perfect combo between this and this. So if I can fit one right here, it'll be the top 4. I'd have no complaints about that. So we'll see how it turns out. And once I get it, we'll have to compare the 2. But I'm sure whatever he does is going to be awesome. Paid my mortgage today, so I'm waiting until next week to give him a down payment. And then we'll get her going. So thanks everybody for watching. Sorry I didn't go out and use these knives for this video, but I had a really long day today. You know, I went to work like I do every day, and then came home and built a holster for a single 6.22. And that took up most of my afternoon. I'm pretty exhausted from that. Another honorable mention, I guess I'll throw in real quick, was a blade I bought specific for Bushcraft. I don't think I've shown you this on video yet. This is my SE collaboration with Becker. This is the BK14, 98% sure. K-bar BK14. This knife is meant to be a neck knife, and the handle is the exact copy of the Azula. It's the exact same handle, so if you get handle scales for the Azula, it'll fit on this and vice versa. These I put on are the actual ones meant for this knife. These are the Becker scales. I think I got the last ones off Amazon. I don't know if they're going to restock or not, but I'm pretty sure I got the last ones of those. Put on some orange paracord to match. Here's the sheath it came with. If you guys watch Stutter and Bob, he has the same knife. And I ordered the extra, I think it's called the TDI plate, because it goes for the TDI knife, but it fits on both. This is the belt clip, but I put it on so I can wear it inside the waistband. So I wear this right where I'd wear, you know, scout carry or this behind me, tucked in my pants that way with the clip over the belt inside my pants. So it's a concealed blade. And I like it like that. I also made this Kydex sheath. I'm probably going to do a full video on. Quick video of it, or quick demonstration. This is for a flashlight. I'll show you that fit later. And then this is the setup for this knife. I put it in my back pocket. It's a pocket sheath just like this, but full Kydex. And this lip is pronounced so that it clips on the seam of the pocket. All my pants have a seam there, and it hooks onto that perfectly, so you can pull the knife in and out, you know, with relative ease. The easiest part about it is putting it back in, because with that wide lip, you don't have to worry about stabbing through your pants like this one. I had to be really careful when I put it back in. This one, you can easily feel where it's supposed to go, and just click it right in. So thanks everybody for watching. I'm going to get this out and start using it. Probably going to make a third sheath option because this is kind of big for this size of knife. Pancake holsters always, or sheaths always turn out wider than they need to be. So what I'm probably going to do is make a really slim, like from here to here, just that size. And I don't know how I'm going to want to configure it yet, but I have enough Kydex to do that size of one. So that's my video today. Everybody go check out dedemandy, Snowfog, Bushcraft, and Wildcamp. Great channel, great lady, and she's got a lot of cool stuff. She makes a lot of cool things. So everybody go check her out, and that's my video for today.